Yo, it's the Go to Blood DK Yuma coming back at you with another video. What we have here, rank 1, Ulgrax the Devourer, real man damage, busting. Let's get into it. So, as you can see, you want to go in with your arms. You don't want to use any defensives on this. Using defensives on a Mythic boss is a trap. You're supposed to take that first hit just directly to the face. That's important. And then after you've busted and used all of your cooldowns, you just kind of want to run around and do nothing until your cooldowns are back up again. You do taunt swaps and shit. You're kind of just chilling. You're chilling here. This is a guide on how to do real man damage and how to you know, be well regarded in your raid team, because that's certainly what I aim to do every night I step into it. So Carnivorous Contest, as you can see, I'm off tanking right now. But I will not be soaking Carnivorous Contest, because if I do, I will lose uptime on the boss. That's important. Please keep aware of that. You want to maintain as much uptime as possible. Pizza Steak takes another one to the face. I got more aggro. Me getting more aggro is good, because I get hit in the face. I generate more bone shards, and I break more bone shards in his fucking face, which does damage. So boom, here we go. Pizza Steak takes it away from me. I wish I could get hit in the head, because having CTE is very important for this. You want to have as much CTE as possible to play Blood Death Knight at a proficient level. We're just doing nothing. Carnivorous Contest. Once again, you do not want to soak that at all, because that would help your team. And once again, no interest in doing that. So Hulking Crash, what you want to do is you want to pop some shit that's going to not let you get knocked back. The ability is called Death's Advance. That's an advanced blood DK tip for you there. You just want to keep hitting him in the fucking head while he goes down. That's also very important. We have the Bile Spoke Spawn. Yeah, those were words. Bile Soak Spawn coming up, so you want to grab everything. You don't want your off tank to take any of these, because once again, that's going to reduce bone fragments. So you want to do as much damage here as possible. Make sure your off tank doesn't have aggro on anything. This way you're getting meleeed as much as possible, and you're shattering as many bones as possible. Advanced tip here. Advanced tip. You want to just be doing as much real man damage. Now see, the raid wants me to drag this shit over to the boss. This is not optimal. I want to just keep standing in my Death and Decay and shattering bones in these fucking bugs' face. But they ain't going to let me do that. They're going to say, no, you got to play for the team. Now, as I said, I'm very team focused all the time, and so I'm pulling it back. I'm pulling it back for the team. This is important. It's important to be team focused, but also you got to get your own, because sometimes you gotta let these people know. You gotta let these people know who you are and what you do. That's not just a blood DK tip. That's for life. That's for life right there. This is life advice. This is a blood DK guide. This is commentary. This is what we're doing out here. So Mythic, yeah, Brutal Crush. He takes it to the head and dies. Now this is where a trinket like Grief Torch would be a lot of value. They should bring this trinket back. I think this trinket had a lot of value in the past, where other people get hit in the head with shit and die, and instead of getting mad, you just thank them. You send them a little DM. You say, hey man, thanks for dying. I really appreciate you using the Grief Torch. I love you. I respect you. I cherish you. So going back to it, stage 2 isn't for another minute, so we're going to just bust on them. We're going to use all of our 1 minute cooldowns right now. So Dancing Rune Weapon, Reaper's Mark, and all this shit. You just kind of want to do that. Again, Carnivorous Contest, we're not standing in that. No interest in that whatsoever. Reaper's Mark is going off. Everything's looking good. Everything is looking really, really good. Pizza Steak is soaking it, because he's a team player. Now, and when I say a team player, I mean he plays for the team. It's just I play for the team, and I do things a little bit differently. And one of the differences is I walk into mechanics, but that's just so my team can have more things to pad on, because I love my team so much. So Big Memer gets a little extra pad there because of me and because of my magnanimous nature. Now, as you can see, I've yapped for 45 seconds, and now stage 2 is coming up. And as you can see, I'm holding all my AoE buttons so I can do priority damage to the ads. Now, as you can tell on this fight, the more damage you do to the ads, the quicker you kill the boss. Don't ask me how this makes sense. This is very advanced in the blood DK world. This is very, very advanced. Not a lot of people know about this, but I'm going to be the first one to tell you that once again, you want to let your... Okay, see, I get stunned here, but once again, you want to let your team pad. You want to let your team pad on this shit. It's very important. Very important stuff is going on. All right, so we're going to get the Bile Soak spawn. I nailed the pronunciation this time because you want to learn from your mistakes when you're playing Blood DK. That's not a Blood DK tip. That's, once again, that's for life. Life advice coming here on the Yuma Goat of All Blood DK stream. That streams whenever he feels like it. No schedule whatsoever. Never will be a schedule. Fuck all that noise. I'm just doing shit haphazardly, but not like this because I take this shit seriously. So you get all the spawn, and they should all be hitting you. Another mistake I'm making is I'm not hitting them in Death and Decay. I'm not doing a very good job at shattering my bone fragments. So this is a bozo play. This is what people would consider high bozo activity. I'm also not spawning my ghoul, which is an off GCD global. Another mistake. I think that you could get a lot more damage out of this than I did here, but you know, there's room to improve. So if you want to take this guide and the life advice I've given you here, I think you could do something better. But since I'm going to learn from my mistakes that I've mentioned previously, I'm going to learn from all the bad shit that I've done here, and I'm going to just do good shit in the future. So you're never going to catch me. That's life advice as well. You're never going to catch me. Under no circumstance are you going to catch me. Under no circumstance are you going to be better than me. I'm the GOAT. So, what's going on here is the raid is doing shit. Pizza Steak's getting hit in the head. See, Yogurt's dead over there. If I had Grief Torch again, I would be able to get more damage. Blizzard, please fix this. I want to turn, you know, things where the raid doesn't go exactly as planned into a bonus for me. I want more people to be team players and die for my benefit. Carnivorous Contest is going over there. We're ignoring that. We don't have a lot of mobility. We're Blood Death Knights. We ain't doing that shit. What you do notice here now is Soul Reaper is coming into play, and I'm really good at pressing this button. I definitely press it off cooldown as soon as the boss goes under 35%. I'm really prolific. I'm a prolific Soul Reaper toucher, but you want to be pressing that as much as possible. Okay, I'm delaying Soul Reaper too much here. Dog shit play, absolutely awful. At this moment, I think I recognize that stage 2 is coming up and I should not use my fucking AoE buttons. We need to save the priority damage that should go onto the the priority add damage that should go onto the ads and not on the boss. It's much better if you do AoE damage on the ads than if you hit the boss with it. Because if you hit the boss with it, you know, the number is smaller. You might also kill the fight quicker, but no one's going to know that. You're a tank. Nobody gives a shit about your damage, which is why I'm posting this video. Juggernaut charge is going in here, so we want to position by the webs. Very important. You got to get by the damn webs. Alright, Bile Soak spawn. Boom, nailed it again. Easy. We're just always getting better. Life advice, just keep fucking growing. Just keep fucking growing. Don't settle. Don't stagnate, baby. And invest in Bitcoin. That will never go wrong for you. Alright, so we're gathering everything. Reaper's marking. Consumption. Consumption on all these guys. After I hit him with my Blood Boil, god damn, that fucking Blood Plague is ticking on these motherfuckers. Alright, see, we learned from our mistakes. We're tanking them inside of a Death and Decay, getting those bone shatters. It doesn't matter how much fucking damage you take here. It doesn't fucking matter. There's a bleed, I guess, but you just Death Strike. You grab all the ads and you just Death Strike. You put that into your rotation. You're hitting that Blood Boil. You're hitting that Death Strike. All your health comes back. Boom. All the healers getting fucking mad at you. That's fine. They just mad that ain't nobody doing it like us. Now see, at this point, Sandesh, Skits, and Fraughton have all died. And I could have gotten Grief Torches for all of that. That could have been 4 more Grief Torch procs. Blizzard, once again, this is core functionality. I need that. I need that. Please put it back in the game. My team is fucking going crazy for me right now. 3 hardened nettings. I can now add pad off of them. Thank you guys. Very good. That's more priority damage. Pizza Steak gonna take it again. And now we're just gonna finish the fight out. We're just gonna finish the fight out. So boom, we just hit him with a little consumption. Boom, boom. Hit him with a little exterminate. Just fucking like hit him with the gat. Boom, exterminate. We're not gonna refresh Reaper's Mark because he's gonna die before that goes off. So that's wasted. So just Death Strike him. And that's the fucking kill. Now you can see number 6, Bracers for Fenny. 495k. This is real man damage. More to come from Yuma, baby. Remember what I've taught you here today? These lessons will last you a lifetime.